It's amazing how our brain is wired to really answer questions. I mean, if I were to ask you, where did you put your car keys when you came home? You can't not think of an answer to that, can you? And a question oftentimes will hook the mind. In the martial art world, we teach people that, in Science and Rue, that if someone attacks us, one real powerful thing to do is just start asking that person questions, because we know that we can control the attacker's mind by merely asking a question. With that all being said, today I would like to think a little bit about what questions that you're asking in your life. See, we're asking questions continually throughout the day. We're not really thinking about the questions we ask, but we are asking questions. And for most of us, the questions that we're asking really aren't powerful or conducive questions. Quite frankly, they end up being negative questions. Questions like, why does this always keep happening to me? Instead of asking, what can I learn from this? Or what's good about this? Well, often we seem to ask things on the negative side. So what I'll ask you to do is be aware of what questions that you're asking. Are you asking powerful questions? Are you asking questions to learn from? What can I learn from this? What's good about this? What's the positive outcome could come from this? Or, in regards to the economy or maybe your situation economically today, maybe ask yourself the question of what can I control? Instead of asking focusing on what you can't control, just focus on what you can control. You can control your attitude. You can control who you are. You can control, what you're doing to develop yourself personally to be worth more money in the future. Those are things that we need to focus on for our own future. Pay attention to your emotional state. If you found yourself in a negative place, or if you find your energy zapped, or you just maybe just a spot that you just can't seem to break out of, pay attention to what questions you're asking. Some questions that you might want to ask to break that emotional state might be questions like, what do I have that I have to look forward to? What's good that I have to look forward to? What one thing do I really appreciate? Or what was that one person that I appreciate today in my life? These are questions you can ask to start focusing and get your mind, your subconscious mind, to focus on what's positive so that it can start work from you. In many cases right now, you are where you are because of the questions that you've asked, that have led you up to this point. Choose today to start asking more powerful questions, more pertinent questions, and more questions to generate abundance in your life, because you have the ability.